Back here on CBS Sports HQ, presented by Belfour. The Elite Eight is set. Does your bracket look like this? Mine does. I don't want to brag. Thank you. Look, I don't do a lot of that, okay? I like to be a humble guy, but hey, I'm pretty excited about this. Saturday, it's Florida against Texas Tech, followed by Duke versus Alabama. Sunday, Houston against Tennessee, followed by Auburn versus Michigan State. First time all 4 1 seeds made the Elite Eight since 2016. Bang. There we go. Here we go. This is awesome. Welcoming former All-Big Ten at Northwestern, Tim Doyle, 24/7 Sports Director of Scouting, Adam Finkelstein. Let's set it up. Let's start in the South. It's Auburn against Michigan State. Tim, can the Spartans keep up?
Yes, I don't think they have the same firepower, but I just trust this Michigan State team. They've been around the block. He has guys that have been around through the program. He has a star in their guards and Jace Peterson? Richardson. I know I always get the Richardson-Peterson.
Mo Peterson.
Exactly.
It's understandable.
And Tom Izzo's been there a long time. It's his 16th Sweet 16. I had them winning this region. I'm sticking with them.
I'm going to go Auburn. I think Janai Broome may not be totally healthy, but he's a force inside. And with Denver Jones and Tahad Pettiford playing with as much firepower as they showed tonight, if they can maintain that for one more game, I don't think Michigan can beat that version of Auburn.
All right, in the Midwest region, it's Houston against Tennessee. This is an awesome 1 versus 2
awesome
here.
Game.
Awesome game, but defensively, this is what you're going to get defense.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's getting 60 points in this game. I think it's going to be absolutely painful from an offensive standpoint because both these teams are so good defensively. And Houston, for some reason, has decided to play slow. And they're in a football stadium. And Tennessee couldn't make a 3. This should be like target score. Whoever gets 60, just be like, congratulations, you got 60 points. Yeah, I think it's going to be very low scoring. I'll take Houston.
2 of the top 3 defensive teams in the country, 2 of the top 20 offensive teams in the country. It is going to be slow, but I think it'll be a game of physicality and execution. I'm going to stick with what my pick was going into the bracket. That was Tennessee. I got to be honest, I would love it if Houston won, if Kelvin Sampson got a chance to go to Texas and compete for his first national championship, but I had Tennessee. I'm going to stick with them.
All right, so you guys are split here on the first 2 matchups. On Saturday in the West region, spicy matchup, Florida against Texas Tech. Red Raiders rallied from down 16 to beat Arkansas, 3rd largest comeback in Sweet 16 history. Texas Tech now facing the team, Tim, who a lot of people, including you, have cutting down the nets in San Antonio.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick Florida in this game, but I think this is a dangerous game. You want to know why? Texas Tech's playing with house money. They shouldn't even be in this game. What a dramatic comeback. And teams like this, they could play carefree because everyone's picking Florida. No one's picking Texas Tech. I think this is a dangerous game for Florida. I'll pick the Gators reluctantly.
I think that's a terrific point because Texas Tech, one of the best offensive teams in the country, and they got past Arkansas without being in a good offensive rhythm, without having a good shooting night. Both of those things are going to have to happen for them to challenge the Gators. But like Tim, I also chose Florida to be my national champion. I would put them as the favorite in this one.
4 teams from the SEC into the Elite Eight. Got another one here in the East region. It's 1 versus 2. Duke against Alabama. Crimson Tide hit an NCAA tournament record 25 3-pointers in their win against BYU. Senior Mark Sears had 10 of them. Duke also put up 100 points in their win against Arizona. Tim, how will this game be won?
This will be the opposite of Houston and Tennessee. This will be high scoring, high flying. Can Alabama make 20-plus threes again? I seriously doubt it, Adam. But in a way, I'm kind of hoping they do because if they do, then Duke's going to have their hands full. If they don't, I think Duke wins this game by double digits.
This is the type of game that you hope to see in a national championship game. The fact that we are getting it in the Elite Eight is just an absolute treat. I will say this, Duke has got to do a much better job of controlling the tempo of the game than they did against Arizona. They went into that one saying they were going to need to slow it down. They didn't slow it down, but they were so good offensively it didn't matter. To your point, I do think that Auburn is going to really need, Alabama, Peterson, Richardson, whatever, is going to really need to make shots to keep this one within striking distance.
Oh, we are working here on CBS Sports HQ for you. It is the first time all 4 1 seeds in the Elite Eight since 2016. We've only had all 4 1 seeds in the Final Four one time, Tim. It was in 2008, and that Final Four was played in San Antonio. Where is this year's Final Four being played?
San Antonio.
So we could have a repeat right there. Could happen. Could happen. All 4 1 seeds.
By the way, is your bracket perfect?
It's not perfect, but my Elite 8 is of all 8 matchups.
So let's just go.
Who do you have?
Let's go on the record right now.
This might be hashtag Fade Akeem.
Correct. You're right. I have Houston winning it all.
Over
So
who?
Houston,
Florida.
Houston, Florida,
Yep.
Duke,
Duke loses to Alabama.
Alabama, and then
Michigan State beats Auburn.
Wow.
Buddy,
You're gonna fade me. All right, that's
hashtag
fine.
Fade Akeem.
All right, that's fine. Go for it.
Starting a
Let's have some
hashtag.
fun.
Who'd you have? What's your Final Four?
I had Florida beating Duke in the championship. Michigan State. And
I have Florida. I have the exact same. Tennessee's I think the only difference.
And I had Tennessee. I scratched
I got
them.
Tennessee
I
in the
made a
Final Four.
mistake. Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'm leading the pool, and I said if I win.
Oh, yeah.
I said if I win, don't pay me the money. Keep the money and treat yourself with a pizza.
You can't start counting your chips.
I
while you're
didn't
at the
say it.
table.
People ask me.
You're counting your chips.
I'm not. No. I'm not
Kenny
counting
Rogers
anything.
said this.
I'm not counting anything. People ask me.
Count
They want your money. I'm not counting anything. No. Nope. Nope. You don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's what you don't do. Okay. Don't do any of that. I could get. There's these people right behind me, right on my nipping at my Nikes.
I'm in first place in the league. You
Hey.
got to see it all the way through, pal.
I'm aware.
Hashtag Fade Akeem.
Fine, go for it. Start it up. See how that worked out with you with the frauds. Saturday and Sunday, the Elite 8 on CBS. Full highlights and analysis right here on CBS Sports HQ.